everyone, and welcome back to Lundy's Wildcamp Stroke Bushcraft. Today we're going to be taking a look at a stove from Firemaple. This is the sunflower stove stroke heater. So it has two different functions. One, you can cook on it. Two, you can use it as a heater. So as you can see, looking at the box, it's quite a bulky little heater stroke stove. Now on the sides here, it has a split down diagram of all the different parts, and it lists them all from 1 to 15, I think it is. 1 to 13, sorry. And then on the other side, it tells you a couple of little reasons why you should be using it. It says it's a heater and warmer, double function, okay, and it's simple and convenient maintenance and suitable for harsh environments. So basically what it's saying there is you can maintain it easy enough, which reading through the instructions you can't actually do that. On the back it tells you the different types of materials that's used for it, which are aluminium alloy, stainless steel, copper, FPM and ceramics. And the sizes when it's unfolded is 180 by 167 by 125 millimeters, and folded it is 165 by 115 by 82.5 millimeters. The weight of it is 818 grams. That's 28.85 ounces. That's basically all you're going to get from us on that bit, because there's no other information on the box. So basically inside the box, we just quickly pull it out, and as you can see, it comes in a lovely hard-backed carry case with handle, lip function. As soon as you open up the box, there you go, there's the actual stove. So let's get it out and let's have a look at the main thing. Underneath there you have the manual, which tells you all the different bits about it. It's humongous. There's loads and loads of information in there. It's got all the diagrams about all the different bits split down, how to use it, put it together, blah blah blah. When you're boiling stuff on it, bits and pieces like so. I'm just going to put all that to one side and forget about that for now. First thing I like about it is the gas connector on this side, and then you've got the little nozzle on the top to turn it on and off. It has a little plus and minus on the top to show you exactly what's the correct way to turn it on and off. So you turn it anti-clockwise to turn it on, and you turn it clockwise to turn it off. The gas fits on there, but we're going to do that later on. It's a lovely long flexi hose, so it gives you plenty distance away from your gas canister to where the stove is as well. All right. Now on the top of it you have a grill. Now it comes off nice and easy. Sometimes it can be a little bit fiddly putting on, but we'll just put that to one side for now. As you can see, this here is the ceramic tile, and it's kept in by the base plate coming all the way around. Now you have 4 screws, 2 on each side. All you do is undo them with a flathead screwdriver, sorry, and then just lift that up, and then you can replace the ceramic tile if it does get cracked and broke. Okay, easy, and that's what they mean by easy maintenance. You can change these yourself. You just contact Firemaple and get a new ceramic tile. Now I'm just going to lift this up because it drags all over. Underneath, as you can see, we've got this here, which is called the handle, but it can also be used as a function to tilt the stove, which we'll do in a second. And it has 2 legs that spring up as well. Now when you put them up, don't just leave them straight. Make sure they go right back so they're at a slight angle. Also underneath here as well, we'll have this little thing here is to actually fit onto like a tripod. So one I prepared earlier. So I'll just take my little bit off, and all you do is you just screw your little tripod on. That'll do, and then just clip mine on. Mine just clips onto it there, and then what you can do is you can get your tripod, put your stove on it so it's up off the ground a bit more, All right, obviously I haven't fastened it on properly, that's why it's spinning still, but it's just to show you what you can do. So we'll just quickly take that off. Put that to one side. So basically that's the bottom part there. Obviously it's got a lot of little air vents in there just to let the heat come out from the bottom of it as well. So the handle itself, as you can see, it's got a little bit of like a rubber on it as well, just to make it easier to grip and to touch if it gets warm. But also what this function does is the actual handle, you push it down, and then you can tilt the stove over to the side, so you can, and if it's on the ground, you can aim the stove towards you basically, so it's pushing the heat towards you if you're using it as the heater function. Now, like I said earlier on, you've got the grill part. Now it's got 4 little pinholes on here, so you've got to try and line them up and then get it back in. So there you go, that's that in nice and easily. Next, we're going to put the gas on. So it's just the screw cap one. Now this stove does not come with an igniter, so you need some sort of way of lighting it. So either using a lighter or a spark off a ferro rod. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the gas on. And there you go. There's no big massive high flame, it's not making like a really loud noise at all. And what's happening now is the stove's starting to heat up the brick, and it's starting to heat up the actual grill as well, as you can see. And then all I've got to do is, if I want to tilt it towards us, you just do it like so, using the legs underneath. Once this is switched on, do not touch the outer casing or the actual grill itself. As you can see, the grill is glowing red. Yeah. Now what they recommend is, it's actually printed up on the outer casing as well, that you don't touch this for over 5 minutes after you've finished using it. So once you've switched off the gas, leave it for at least 5 minutes before actually touching it to pack it away. Otherwise you're just going to get burnt fingers. I'm just going to turn the gas off and tilt it back up. Now on this as well, now people will be saying, oh well, what can you do on this? Well, actually I've got the bushcraft kettle, as you can see, that fits on there nicely, so you can boil stuff, you can cook stuff inside your kettle, you can put pots on here and everything as well. All right, frying pan by Firemaple as well, fits on really well because obviously you've got the oblong shape on the grill. Now what I was thinking was, could you make a bit of toast on this? So let's have a little go. Why not? So what I'm going to do is, instead of having the gas right the way on, I'm just going to leave it nice and, well, I'm going to get it heating up first. And then obviously, because of this gas stove here, you can actually get it and you can make it so it goes into a fast, like once you get your water boiling, then you can take it down to a simmer, just taking it towards the negative, all right, the minus sign. Now, I've got a little bit of bread here. I'm just going to quickly see, is it going to make it into toast or is it going to burn it? Let's fast forward the video and we'll see what happens. Well, as you can see, it's made the toast. Obviously, this bit here is where I first put it on, where it was glowing. Obviously, yeah, and the grills took a little bit of a burn on it, but it's made it into some toast. So that's happy days. Yeah. Should have got the butter out and I could have ate this while I was talking here. But anyway, yeah. There you go. There's another function. You can make some toast on it when you're out and about as well, or toast up your sandwiches and things. Yeah, the grill has got a little bit of dirt on it, but it'll be quite easy to dry, to wipe it off once the stove's actually cooled down. So looking at the stove myself, and what do I think of it? I really like this stove. I think this stove can be used for a multiple of different types of camping. Now, obviously, if you're using this in a tent, you do have to have it in a ventilated area. Or you could take a carbon monoxide alarm system with you, which you use when I use when I do hot tenting things. All right, it's just another safety factor. So yeah, I think I could use this instead of taking a big massive wood burning stove. I could take this, and this would keep me warm, and I can do all my cooking on it and everything. So it's another way of doing a lightweight hot tent camp in the winter times. Also, if I'm doing like say like sleeping in a small cave or something, or actually up on the hills camping in a tent, it'll warm your tent up for you in the winter months when it's cold. You can cook your boiling the bags and that on it, make your brew and things, and it's going to warm you up at the same time. But always remember the safety factor: ventilation or a carbon dioxide alarm. Sorry, I'm not saying that correctly, but I think you get the gist. Now, yeah, it is a little bit heavy, it is a little bit bulky, but I really like it. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you are interested in this, have a look at the description. There should be some links to go for this straight to that page, and also there'll be a discount code there as well. All right, now keep a lookout for a Black Friday deal coming up as well with Firemaple. I'll be putting out another video on that soon and showing you a variety of bits of kits, different stoves, different cooking and like pots and pans and things. All right, and there's going to be a big discount coming up. So anyway, thank you very much everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, hit the bell and give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget, leave a comment. I'll see you later.